Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Hope you're enjoying the content on the Fiesta so far. This is going to be a new video on the Fiesta. We're going to get the heart transplant ready for it. We're going to be using a 1.7 Puma engine. They're a 4alley block. I'll go a little bit over it a little bit later, what parts we're going to use and how we're going to make it happen and why this is the engine of choice. But yeah, for now, let's jump into it and let's get on it. So just before we get into this video, we're going to go and try the wheels on the Fiesta. As you would have seen in the last video, we didn't get the tyres on them. They're on now, so I'm going to run around the front of the ass. I'm going to jack the car up, get them on and see what the fitment's like. Sights out.
Oh my gosh.
So that's what they look like on. Obviously, we're a bit high in a minute because the coilover's not here yet. In the process of getting made. The colour match didn't come out too bad considering I didn't take a panel down there, but they look pretty good. I'm pretty happy with them. It's tucking up on the back how I wanted it to, because once we bring it down, I want to try and get the arch in just over the top of this tyre. And the same with the front, even though the front looks a tiny bit pokier, to be honest. I'm probably going to put like a degree or half a degree camber on it to bring the top in anyway and to get it driving a little bit better, so it'll probably work out just about right. Right, so as you would have seen from the last couple of clips, we've taken the engine out of the Fiesta. Was a bit of a pig to do, but it's out, only because I've never taken one out before. Actually bought a Puma engine. If you watched the intro video, this was always the plan, as they're an alley block. I'll go over what we're going to do a little bit later on and how we're going to get it in. But I've got Puma off my mate. It's got 130,000 miles on it. It was 200 quid. It's got a 421 manifold on it. I've already got someone to take it for scrap. I'm going to keep a couple panels back, like lights and maybe a couple of bumpers, front and back bumper, front and back lights, maybe the doors, and try and recoup as much as I can to try and get this engine for free. I'm going to be taking the engine, the box, the loom, engine loom with a fuse board, because that's what we're going to need. Pedal box, because I'm going to need to use it to do the hydraulic conversion, and I need the fuel tank, because I need to cut the fuel tank out and weld it into the Mk1 fuel tank. It's in the garage right now. I'm going to have to push it out, try and strip this as quick as I can and get my escort back in. So the next few clips are going to be of that. So to put the Puma engine in the Fiesta, we've got to take the original mount out of the Puma shell. We pulled out these spot welds here, and these ones here, really peeling that one. As you can see, this one's already been peeled back. We're going to peel that one back, and then probably cut down here, and we'll get it out. And that is the original Puma mount that is out. This will be getting welded in the Fiesta, which you're going to see in probably a couple of episodes. We'll probably get a little bit of strengthening done to it as well, just to make it a little bit more secure. And that's the old low compression crossflow in the boot. That's the Puma going. Murray, if you need any recovery, I'm going to put his link in the description anyway. But anyone within Essex, South East area, or all over?
All over, mate. We go everywhere.
All over. Right, so as you would have seen, the engine's out the Puma now, and the Fiesta. It's quite dirty, so what I'm going to do before we put it in, or start doing anything to it at all, we're going to use some gunk engine degrease that I got from Halfords. You basically just wipe it on with a brush and then water it down after. So I'll time lapse a little bit and then we'll see what it comes out like after. Yeah, again, you can see how gunky it is. I've took the inlet manifold off. I've took the starter motor off just so I can get right deep in there. I've also took off the aircon pump because we're not going to be using that obviously. And I'm pretty sure the power steering was over this side. I've also cut the belt because we're going to be running a shorter belt. And I've ordered a pulley mount for that, which might be in this video, I'm not sure. Obviously the manifold's off, the manifold's got to get cut up and we can get right in there. So we've got it stripped down as much as we can, and now I'm going to get all the degreaser on So as you can see, it's actually brought it up quite well. Starting to see Ali block colour again. What I'm going to do is I'm going to wipe it down off camera with some rag, and then I'm probably going to put it on again and maybe let it sit overnight and then come and wipe it off again tomorrow. So as you'll see in a second, I left the degreaser on it overnight. I've come in today, I've watered it down, I've wiped it down a bit more, and I'm going to show you how it looks now. So this is how it's looking. What's annoying is this is the cleaner side and this is the actual side that you're not going to see because it's the exhaust side and that faces towards the back of the car. But it is looking a lot healthier. That degreaser definitely done a good job. What I'm probably going to do off camera is give it a little bit more of a wipe over. And then I'm going to show you what else we've got for the engine already. So the first two things we've got here are a Dan ST inlet, which this is for Jigsaw throttle bodies, not carbs, they're going to be throttle bodies. And we've got a pulley mount, which I think is off a 2014 Ford Fiesta, that lines up perfectly. You don't have to do no drilling, no tapping, nothing. So this is how it sits. As you see, it's not tight, I've just put it on just to show you. Sits exactly where the aircon pump used to sit, which obviously we're not using anymore. But yeah, it's going to sit here. We're going to get a pulley on it, and then we're going to get a new belt on it. And this is the Dan ST inlet with the standard Puma injection rail. As you can see, they've got quite an angle on them, so they're probably going to aim around here as a guess. The alternator actually sits around here. It's down there at the minute, but it does clear. I have checked, and it clears fine. I'm also pretty sure the bodies will clear. But when they're on, I'm going to go over a bit more about them when they're here. So, right, so I've had a couple of deliveries for the Puma engine. First of all, we've got the pulley. It goes onto this mount, which you would have seen earlier. And we've got the stretch belt, which will sit sort of like that. I would show you, but I can't be bothered putting an alternator on right now. I'm busy doing other things. Also, the best bit, throttle bodies. That's got one trumpet. The other ones fell off. I'm probably going to buy the proper Dan ST engineering ones. But these are Jigsaw 600 throttle bodies. As you can see here, they've been spaced. And this is the first time trying them on. So I'm going to see if they're spaced right. So they're just out. So what I'll do is I'll probably remove these washers. But I'm probably going to do that all in another video at a later date. The next video will be the engine probably getting dropped in, and I'll get all that on in that video. So that's going to be the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed the progress so far on the Mark 1. We've not had it too long and we've done quite a bit of work to it already. Quite happy with the engine, how it's coming along. But I've got quite a lot on with my Mark 2 at the minute. If you watch my other videos, you'll see I'm getting quite far along with that now. So I'm focusing on that. Hopefully we get the engine mounted in the next couple of weeks. The plan is to mount it, mock it all up, take it out, get the mount welded in properly because I can't weld, prep the bay, paint the bay. I might do it myself, I might get someone to do it, I'm not too sure yet. It's coming along quite well. As always, if you enjoyed, please leave a like or a comment as it helps the channel grow. If you're interested in any merchandise, check the website at www.retrostance.co.uk. I'm going to leave the link to our page, our group, our Instagram in the description below. And also thank you to Murray for taking the Puma. I'm going to leave the link to his Facebook page and his number in the description below. Thanks for watching, I hope you enjoyed.